Eric Zane Show podcast. This is a daily show where I discuss news, nonsense, and my personal adventures each and every day of the work week. Yeah. Okay. The Baldwin Ace Hardware Fear Bunker Studio is where this all takes place. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. At the YMCA yesterday, as I'm putting on, finishing things up, getting into my clothes that I'm going to wear home, sweats and Crocs. I hear, yo, brah. Yo, brah. And I'm like, who the fuck is yo, brah in me? I turn around. It's a young person, young man with his pants off. His pants are off. He's got his shirt on. And that's it. I don't know if he had underwear on or what. I'm assuming he did. I didn't really scan the room. But as a young boy, I'm guessing 12, with definitely no pants, yo, brine me. I look around, there's no one else in the room. I go, hey, what's up? He didn't have any pants on. His plan was jump in the pool, which he did. And then there's like this water extractor. You stuff in this case, his shorts into the thing, and then you push down on it, and it spins 8 billion miles an hour and extracts all the water out of it, Except, and then he was going to wear damp shorts home. Except the water extractor is not working in the men's locker room. So he doesn't know what to do. So he turns to me and says, yo, brah. And I'm like, what's up, buddy? And he explains to me what I just explained to you, and I quickly understand that he's screwed. Now, I'm not about to just go, well, tough luck. At about that time, one of the guys who works there was overhearing the conversation, but I've already figured out what I'm going to do. I know there's another water extractor in the family locker room. But you see, he can't go walking outside of the men's locker room over to the family locker room because, he has to pass through the common area, and everybody's going to see a 12-year-old with no pants. Kenny makes a good point. Is this how 12-year-olds greet old people these days? Yo, brah. I guess so. Whatever happened to, excuse me, sir? Pardon me, sorry to interrupt. No. The best I was going to get was a yo, brah. So I'm not about to bust the kid. I realize that, whatever. Maybe that's how people talk these days, and I'm just an old fuddy-duddy if I get all pissed off. So he explains to me what's up. Right about the time the YMCA worker comes in, and he overhears it, and I've already taken the kid's shorts, and I'm going to walk outside of the men's locker room over to the family area and extract the water from the kid's shorts. I'm going to help him out. I'm going to do him a solid. Otherwise he's going to be walking out of there with pants that are literally soaking wet. You can only get so much out if you wring them out. These are like cotton shorts. They weigh like 8,000 pounds. They're so full of water. I wander over to the family locker room, stuff the shorts, and like a spin cycle, super fast spin cycle. Pop them out of there. Come back. I'm walking back through the common area. There's YMCA goes, hey, thanks for doing that for him. I go, it's no big deal. It's not a big deal. Don't make it a big deal. I said, glad to do it. The kid is there waiting patiently, pantsless. I give him his shorts, and he says, thank you, sir. And I said, no problem, buddy. Have a good night. That was it. It was just so weird to be there to hear, hey, yo, brah. Like, oh, God, please. This is how Kenny says he said, sir, then. I don't remember. He may not have. But he did say thank you. So whatever. You know. As soon as he said my name, I was like, oh, God, this is it. This is how I get accused. I'm alone with this 12-year-old boy in the men's locker room. I'm having a conversation with a 12-year-old boy who has no pants on. This is how I get charged with something terrible. Something bad is going to happen here. Holy shit. It did, and it worked out. All right. So that was something. I must make the YMCA more of a consistent thing. I've lost I haven't had consistency in a long time. I need to do this. I need to somehow stay active. Okay? Or I'm going to become diabetic and then I'm going to die. Holy shit. Pray for me, please. I woke up this morning. And I did my thing. I'm sitting here dying of leaves. And I get a text. Minus 5,000 Pooh Bear points. Oh, no. What? Did I, because I borrowed her car? No, I didn't borrow her car yesterday. That's right. I thought maybe, because typically I leave the stereo way loud because I like it loud. And then she gets in the car and then it blows her out. And I go, did I leave the radio? No. Well, you didn't even drive my car. Oh, okay. What? So, I had wanted to change out her winter tires to the regular tires. You know, I got like 4 of the factory rims for this Honda, and in the wintertime, you know, you put the beater rims on with the snow tires. Well, winter's over. You got to get those tires off. The winter tires, they're going to wear out really quick. So I go to take the fucking things off, and you know, I got a 4-way tire iron. You know, it's got all the different sizes, and none of them work. And I'm like, what the fuck? How could that possibly be? I thought I was doing something wrong. It's not one of the 4 on the thing. You know, it's shaped like a plus sign. It doesn't work. None of those catch on the little lugs that hold the winter tire on. I'm like, what? How? How could that possibly be? I got 4 sizes to choose from here. None of these work. So that was a bitch. Typically, though, Discount Tire says, yeah, it takes us very little time to whip off the old ones, put the new ones on, because, you know, I'm not going. I got 8 rims. I just put the whole thing on. And but I wanted to do it because one less thing to drive off to do. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I know, but, well, it wouldn't work. I was like, oh, shit. So I put all the shit away. And I got to take it over to Discount Tire, have those fuckers do it. And I thought I put everything away because Pooh Bear gets in the car today to go to work and puts it in reverse, and the car won't back up. It won't move. And she thought her car was busted. And I put a big block underneath the tire to keep it from rolling on me when I was jacking up the car, which I never did do because I realized that the 4-way thing wouldn't. So she gets in the car, starts it, puts it in reverse. Time to go to work. And then the car won't go anywhere. And so I'm impressed that she figured that shit out. She got out and then was like, oh, okay. And then kicked the little block out, and then off she went. I am shocked. I mean, she doesn't change tires, but she totally figured that shit out and was on her way, and then told me minus 5,000 Pooh Bear points, you dumb shit. Oh, my God. Who are these free beers will record on Wednesday of next week? Ben and I are going to review the segment that was kind of the last straw for a lot of people who were like, boy, I'm just not really laughing anymore at this show. We're going to review the best way to load the dishwasher segment, which I thought was a joke, but it's not. On the 24th of April, early in the show, they started the segment and said, all right, hey, let's go. Let's discuss this. What is the best way to load the dishwasher? And they had a serious as a heart attack discussion about what you are supposed to do when you are loading the dishwasher. We are also going to review a segment 17 passage, if you will, discussion about them doing their show the way they do. I haven't heard it yet. Ben heard it because of their quote-unquote coach. They have hired a coach, and his name is Tracy Johnson. And everybody in radio loves this dude. His job is to stroke the egos of the whatever hosts hire him. Okay? And then that validates his existence. And he gets paid a lot of money by dumb fuck radio shows who think they need a quote-unquote coach to guide them through decision making. I remember there was one time Greg wanted to hire another coach, and it was this loser by the name of Randy Lane. And I don't remember the specifics, but we would, like, once a month have a conversation with this dork. And he started out one of the early sessions with, and I don't remember what exactly the advice he gave. So for ease of this story, I'm just going to say, make sure you try to start out each segment with a catchy music bed to set up your story. So whatever. Let's say we're talking about, I don't know, whatever the subject may be, we somehow connect the dots with a rock song that has something to do with the subject matter to kind of get us into it. I don't know. If we're talking about a lady who's practicing voodoo, we'd play Voodoo Child, Slight Return by Jimi Hendrix. No idea. And he's like, oh, yeah, do music. Yeah, okay, yeah, well, we already do, but yeah, that's... And then like a month later, he started out the next session with the exact same tip, and he didn't know that he had given us this hot tip, which is very rudimentary thing to even suggest in the nuts and bolts, pulling back the curtain, things that we would do on the show. And I was like, oh, this guy's a fucking clown. But they discussed on their segment 17 not long ago that the coach gave them hot tips on how to do the show. So we're going to focus on those things and maybe even more than that. Now, I'm not yet committing to how often this show is going to happen. We will see. I might do it live, where you can watch it as we do it. There may be a video element to it, in addition to an audio element, where we are playing the audio/video clips from their show. Not yet sure. You see, I'm figuring this out as we go. But I do know a show will be made next Wednesday. The first ever edition of Who Are These Free Beers? We've had a pilot, which consisted of basically during Ben and Eric playing some clips. That counted as our pilot. But we will be reviewing the world famous Free Beer and Hot Wings show next week, Wednesday. Please spread the word. Now, it should be pointed out that our old pal Free Beer likes to scold Ben. But I have to tell you that story in a second because Daisy's got to go pee. Don't go anywhere. I said Daisy. That's sad. I meant Darla. just reached out to Ben to see if he will join us to give us his perspective on being scolded by free beer. I gotta show you this too. Cole in Colorado Springs is trying to cause some trouble on their show's subreddit. I guess they're having some technical issues on their show. Not on the show, but on their podcast. It didn't show up yesterday, and everybody was like, "What happened? Oh, what's going on?" No one got the damn show. It didn't show up, and this is Cole in Colorado Springs at the bottom. Eric Zane's podcast worked fine as usual. You're going to get yourself banned. First of all, whenever anybody posts anything positive about me, they think it's me. You watch. That's okay, though. I know that Aram, just this last week, he posted something. He wasn't even being contentious. And they thought it was me and banned him. And I had to convince the guy who runs the site. I said, "Dude, that's not me. It's him. And here's what I have to prove it." Aram writes, Zane is going to have another job of getting his people unbanned. Chris says, back when I was talking about on the other time, interviewing Al Roker, play appropriate intro music. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Patrick says he's excited about the Who Are These Free Beers show that will be being recorded next Wednesday. Aram says, how about they're randomly canceling a bunch of people's VIP subscriptions? I was going to cancel it anyways. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on over there. What are they doing? Crazy Ashley says, I got banned 3 times. Deservingly so. Oh, yeah. You were laying waste. Ashley got into a fight with producer Joe's ex-wife. Because as the dust settled, Joe's ex-wife came out of the woodwork and was defending him on all the shit that was going down. And so these two titans had it out. It was fantastic. Ashley says, how did they know it was me? They probably didn't. They probably just realized that it was going. I mean, it was great reading. I was in Florida when that was all happening. Oh, my God, was that awesome. Good times. Good times. Let me see if old Ben got... All right. I'll get Ben on here.
Hello.
Ben, are you using your new found skills that you learned in Wisconsin at work today?
Not yet, but I will be.
Ben, I was just talking with the audience about Wednesday. We will be recording a first ever edition of Who Are These Free Beers? How do you feel about that show?
I'm excited, but not excited, because I'm excited to do it, but I'm not excited to listen to the material.
Now, I don't want people to think that this is going to be Eric has an axe to grind.
Right.
I want it to be Eric and Ben are just listening and critiquing what they are doing.
Right. Yeah. Understandable.
Because that can be pretty. I don't want it to be that. And I think then people are like, well, inherently it has to be. It's like, well, yeah, I can understand that because of the position that I or we are in. But
Right.
at the other side of that, there's no two people more qualified than you or I.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Well, I mean, there's always Joe.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
By the way, there. Hold on a second. No, the dog's chewing on the leg of the camera. Stop.
Oh, nice.
Shaking it. There's rumors that Joe is in California.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
I don't know where.
Right.
I need to know what's going on. He's in like witness protection.
Oh, geez.
It seems like the guy you can't find him. He's just vanished.
Right. Yeah.
What I wanted to bring up was there have been 2 times in history when you have been scolded by free beer.
That's true.
You had the when you I think you had copied all of the drops that were on their drop machine, and we started to use them on BBL.
Yep.
That was a talking to that you had.
Yeah, that was a big no-no.
And then there was on Reddit, you had suggested that you had some old audio. If somebody ever wanted to listen to old shows, you would, and you had gotten it because of the podcast subscription you had.
Yeah, it was just some best of shows from over the years.
Right, which would be fun because occasionally people like to listen to those.
Yep.
And you heard from the boss again, huh?
Yeah, he was like, "Good God, how many times do we have to go over this?" So yeah.
All right. Well, this is really gonna grind his gears. Then the old man.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm a little anxious about it, but
No. Well,
it'll be fun.
We're protected by something called fair use,
Okay.
which is taking. Like Joel McHale
Yes.
would play clips and then talk about them for an entirely different audience.
Yeah. Talk soup.
Right.
Yeah.
Similar to like, who are these podcasts, which is all done under the guise of fair use. So that is what we are protected by. Don't you worry about a thing.
All right.
But
I'll try not to.
if you do get scolded, record it.
Okay. I'm sure it'll just be over text.
Oh, good. Well, we can talk about the screenshots. God bless you.
Right.
All right. Well, have a good day selling whatever it is you sell, electrical supplies, and and all that other fun stuff. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you for being here.
Yep. No problem.
Yep. Bye. Ben
See ya.
Glaze, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? He's just a saint. Hold on a second. Darla. No. Yeah. She is chewing the cabinet. Darla has 100% graduated to annoying teenager dog. I'm going to hold her right up to the microphone here. Young Adam, can you send me the link of what you just talked about that you read on Reddit, that you just found the post from Reddit? Maybe you can just throw it in the chat. A link. I'd love to go back in time to that great moment. What do you think, Darla? I'm just holding her, not even doing anything. She's such a drama queen. I hold her up to the mic and she squeals. Oh, honey. Oh, baby doll. Let's go take a nap. Come on. My stress level is at an all-time low with that puppy. Unless when she's being a jackass. Like I was telling you, she's become teenage dog. Teenage Dogland! Only Teenage Dogland! Adam says, I will try to link it up. You just copy it and put it in the chat. How hard is that? I don't know. Maybe you're not on a desktop. Some good reading there. All right. So the stage is set for Who Are These Free Beers? The inaugural episode. Stevie says, I don't think we can post links in the chat. Well, then send it via email. Eric@ericzaneshow.com. I'll have to change that. Okay. So that's what's up. I'm looking forward to that show. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ben is just a shining light. Okay. Update on Friday. I will not be doing a live show on Friday. You will get not the best of the Eric Zane Show podcast. It might be time to bust out the Gary Men's Warehouse incident. I don't think I've played that in best of form, or maybe I did. I'm not sure. Either way, I will have a ton of material on a not the best of the Eric Zane Show podcast on Friday for the free platform. And on Patreon, I have another show while I'm away, a full show that I will post for you while I'm away. Wink. Shh. All right. If you're watching the show on Twitch, thank you so much. If you're not, and you like to get it live, and you're on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, I have to encourage you to go to twitch.tv/Eric Zane Live or download the Twitch app and then search me out. Hit the little magnifying glass and then all one word, Eric Zane Live. There I am. Follow the page. You'll have a username so you can contribute on the chat. That's always fun. Link up your Amazon Prime account. Easier to do on a desktop or a laptop. And then after you link up Amazon Prime, each month, hit the subscribe button. And you will then not have to sit through all of the commercials on the live stream. You have to sit through ads from time to time on the live stream on Twitch. Twitch has to make their money somehow. That's the deal. But if you have Amazon Prime, you get one Twitch stream free per month, but you must subscribe on your own. You have to actually hit the button each month. So that's how you get the show in its entirety. If not, that's cool too, but I would prefer you do it on Twitch. The more people that follow me on Twitch, the quicker I will get to what is the status? I forget the terms. Affiliate or partner. Partner, that's the thing. I have to average 75 audience members a show for one straight month. And I'm at about half of that. I average probably maybe 40 on a good day. 35, 40. Not a lot of people. But the more people that follow, the more that number will increase over time. And I'm in it for the long haul. Did you know there's a term called pod fade? 1 in 10 podcasts make it. 9 out of 10 podcasts last 20 episodes or less. And then they just, whoever's doing them just stops doing them. That's called pod fade. If you do keep doing it, though, it's like 10% of all podcasts keep it going for a long amount of time. Okay. So there you go. The audio podcast is available wherever you download shows. Like as soon as this one gets done, I take the audio and make the audio podcast of it. The lion's share of people enjoy the show that way. If you really want to help out, subscribe on an audio platform. Doesn't matter which one. Subscribe. If you can, rate it and review it. That helps me. That doesn't cost you anything to do. And sign up on Twitch. Now, I mean, if you listen to just the audio podcast, still, please sign up on Twitch. That helps me. If you get the show Twitch live every day, still subscribe on an audio podcast platform. That all helps me. Of course, follow Facebook.com/Eric Zane fan page and on Twitter, at Eric Zane Show on Twitter, and follow my YouTube channel. Okay. T-shirts, ericzaneshow.com, Patreon, patreon.com/Eric Zane. If you want more content, including Who Are These Free Beers? That is a Patreon exclusive show. And I am trying not to get too excited about it, but that is going to be the most popular show on the platform. The Ben and Eric is right now between Ben and Eric and Who Are These Zanes? But for the foreseeable time being, it will be Who Are These Free Beers? Okay? Spread the word. That will be a Patreon show. Adam writes, Ellen Reddit post. Thank you. Let's see. This was 4 months ago. The entertainment that comes from others being hurt, regardless of the situation, breaks my heart. So here I go. I am Ellen, ex-wife of Joe. So many accusations have been sprinkled across social media without clarity or validation, and judgment was made by so many. Most of us who are personally connected to Joe were silent at his request due to the toxicity of social media and because it will not change anything. My post is in no way saying that I do not support victims of abuse. I do. I am a therapist that works with addiction and abuse on a daily basis. I do not want to be clustered in with Joe's accusers. I was not abused by Joe ever. I saw Joe in the depths of his misuse of alcohol. As listeners of the show know, he can say some pretty crude things for laughs. That said, even in his drunkest state, he never attacked me verbally or laid a hand on me. It's just not in his character. Like many, our divorce was rocky. There was sadness and anger, but I never wanted his personal life to be public fodder or to impact his job. I believe everyone should support victims of abuse and can do so without attacking and verbally abusing Joe or those that support him. I am not speaking to anyone else's experience. I am just stating that in the 6 years of our relationship and marriage, I had quite the opposite experience. I would like to set the record straight and hope that this can be respected. I am trying to find the Ashley portions of this. I wonder if they've been deleted. Oh, that's too bad. I think that they actually were deleted. Yeah, there's all sorts of comment removed by moderator. Because it was a back and forth affair. Ashley, who gives zero fucks, went full bore on this fucking thing and challenged her at every turn. I kind of called it a draw, but not exactly. I still would raise the hand of Ashley on this. I think she had more wits about her when she was describing it, but it was a brawl. Oh, man, where were you? When you read that one. Tyler said, bet she won't receive a C and D in the mail. She says, I already did a long time ago. The username, let's see. Maybe I'm just missing it. My God, what a thread. Yeah, I can't see shit on there. the fuck was your username again, Ashley, on that thing? What the Duck 77? Yeah, it might be a bad idea for me to try to. I can't find any. I can't find shit. All right. Well, either way, it was quite a time. These two titans going at it back and forth. I'll have to come back to that. Adam says, I do see comments from that username. Oh, shit. Yeah, fuck it. All right, one more try. No, I can't do it. Yeah, I'm distracting myself. All right. What a dumbass. I will say goodbye now to everybody on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.